Ah, there we are. It's not like a little tweak to something on the internet and or user error might throw one off. I've never. You're like, wait a second, this worked yesterday. All right, check this audio, check this audio, reset this browser, go through. Technology. A fascinating thing as long as it works. All right, so we're gonna do a real quick session where I'm just gonna amalgamate my thoughts and yes, basically I'm gonna go till Schnitzel's done. Why? Because Vanessa is awesome and it's Schnitzel night. All right, so let's bring this up right here. Again, my apologies. I realized the video isn't out yet. I want to do it right, and there was also some slight occasional mic interference. I hate squelchy sounds, so I've had to go through, and any time it would lower the volume, lower the like it's generally cranked up, so you don't have to have it that I don't. Crackling sounds really bother me, so we're swapping back to the old mic. Um, but basically, and then I also there was some low volume from some questions and comments. So basically, I took the live link mic. We recorded it from a laptop and had some different monastery associated folks that wanted to join in, and so I just ripped the audio from that, which may not have been clear at the most clear points, but it's pretty audible and everything. It's that's the thing. A Mac thing, it has a certain bar, and again, I'm sure there are better ones, but let's continue now. So basically, what I'm just going to do is we're basically just writing our computational Higgs essay. I hope I can finish at least the first draft by Friday, because then that means I can do a video on it. And when am I leaving? Am I leaving Friday or Saturday? I think I'm leaving Saturday. I think it's in the afternoon, so I should have time. God, I'd always wait till the last minute. I could have. Ah, and I at least got around this far like a year. Whatever. Procrastination. Okay, where are we at now? All right, where are we? 1 joule second. Okay, mass of the Higgs squared. Okay, so it equals 1 joule. Can I just get out 1 joule second? Okay, here's something we can do right now. So, it's the first one. Okay, so let's just see if we can just do the first one. All right. I know, exciting stuff. Oh, God. He's deleting things. Exciting times. Exciting. What happened? Oh, I had some music going. I'm sorry. At least on my end. I'm not gonna bother you all with my probably totally copyright music. Let's see. Error? Uh, big money, no whammies. Oh, the kernel's timing out, isn't it? Nope. I just did the wrong thing. Edit. Undo. Okay. Edit. Undo. Okay, I think this might actually return what I want. So I'll take the erg seconds as well. Because the 10 to the 7 thing is it's a very interesting thing that I feel like again, the ergs, emus, and isus are very underappreciated, depreciated units. All right, is it? Oh, if I don't run it as a list, will it return them on two different lines? It's going to give me an error, isn't it? Or is it just two different lines of code? I need to run down here. Yeah. Oh. No, there's only two things there. It shouldn't be returning three things. Why is it not saying it's running? Let's try this. Just really want the first one. Just give me my joule seconds. Running, running, running. Oh, God. There we go. All right. I'm happy with that. Oh. Now I could probably. Okay, I'm sorry. File. Undo. File. Undo. All right. We're going to do. God, I'm so Let's see if it will do something. Okay, it doesn't want to do something. I'll just have it be a different line. That should work, right? We can do that. That's legal. Is it running? I know, I know. Oh, no, it worked. There we go. All right. Okay, these might be the reasons why I. Because if I had to do, I get, I still use the browser. Oh God, just get really quick answers and stuff. Although I suppose it was just a whole bunch of code that was there. Oh, I should actually output. See, we can actually start to stumble through this in a way that doesn't make me want to like, I don't know, rip out all my hair and other. There we go. All right. Boom. All right. Angular momentum, action, cool. We have our dimensions there. Welcome, Poindexter. Good to see you. We're just doing very boring things right now. Just trying to make it look pretty. And oh, and the end updates for the Spherical God Cow talk. That should be out tomorrow. I should have that premiere, and then we'll do something after. Maybe I'll coincide it a little bit before Stephen Wolfram's thing. Uh, so I got the rest of the audio out there. I tuned for any potential mic issues that would bother me. So you shouldn't have to worry about. Oh God, I hate crackling. So again, we got rid of that mic. It's okay. All right, so let's see. If we do use our naive hack, so to speak, we can divide the elementary unit of action by our expression. So basically, we're just taking. Uh, this is basically how they like to relate the gravitational constant. Long story short is if you put the Planck mass in there, you're going to get out one. So basically, that's the equivalent of like the strong force. Uh, Caveats again. I'm sure there's caveats going to be technically, I think, greater than. I don't know. I'm not a particle physicist. So, but basically, they relate. At least I saw in a physics explained video, and he's at least teaches physics. Is basically you put the electron in there. So we could just do something like this. So. Can I just copy this? Let's just do this. We have the code. Right. Can I? Okay, I don't know the code well enough to do that efficiently. I'm sure I could poke through there, but that's for smarter folks than me. I'm just literally clicking and copying because it's. All right. Let's do it in the way. Because basically, if you put the electron in there, you got like 10 to the minus 45 for gravity. If you happen to put the mass of the Higgs in there, um, you you happen to get a number that looks a lot like the first couple of digits of h bar. So if you divide it by h bar, that unit, it comes out to be about 1 in the reference dimension. I thought that was kind of cool. Again, I saw that, but you have to look at the data, and again, there's rounding and stuff there, and then I looked at the data, and that's probably going to be most of tomorrow. Look at the data analysis. Um, and actually parse it because I'm gonna have like chat and other sources, probably Wikipedia and stuff, to help remind me how to do a statistical analysis. I took stats like so long ago. I think I took it in high school. I think I got a C. Um, and then I feel like I took an abnormal psychology. Again, if you have a reason to do it, that usually makes a difference. So I feel like maybe I understood it in finance. But again, you need to relate things. So, hey, welcome, Jax. Good to see you. We're just doing a lot of stuff earlier. May have been able to figure out some interesting things. And um, hey, welcome, Dan. Ah, yes, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Bill. Good to see you, my friend. Um, so what we'll do is maybe I can put this in other places too. But I think it looks Dan on like the daily board we're posting some things. So there's we we may have found a slight prime resonance. Again, highly speculative. Highly. Hold on. Let me get. Let me Let me play a Steven thing so he can cover our butts for our conjectures and everything. Oh, God, how many clips do I have? And oh, you changed the window and everything gets laid out all differently. Yes, but here we
Although
go.
this is going to be weird, and it's going to be about a different.
Title of the conference was something like Ground Truth or Turtles All the Way Down. And so it seems as though there's one Ruliad. I don't think it rules them all. And it might
Yeah,
be just hyper Rulial turtles all the way down.
Yes, it's on the back of an infinite number of hyperrulial turtles.
Various people are commenting on the outrage of hacking the universe on a MacBook Air.
Modern technology is amazing. I couldn't do any of this without this modern technology and a whole bunch of smart people kind of guiding me through. I mean, it's like you can listen to modern lectures. It's literally like 10-hour compilations of like quantum mechanics. I'm not saying that I've listened to that. Maybe I fell asleep to it. But yeah, I just puzzle pieces. See how they put together. If there's interesting things that maybe are within the statistical analysis, and if there happens to be some there, maybe it can help tell us something. Okay. So our cursory investigation using the Wolfram knowledge engine returns a value of approximately 1 joule second, the joule second, which is the reference of action by which h bar is scaled in units. God, I did an entire project on units, and I'm still going back and forth on that word like yesterday. God. And like our previous example, which in units of joule seconds or joules per hertz. So energy per frequency, aka what is it? E equals h nu or something like that. Is Planck's constant times frequency. That's something to keep in mind. To be fair, like I feel like I knew that, and I feel like it's actually expressed on code data like that, but my mind really didn't click into place until I think a math and science channel. I don't know, Jason Gibson or something. I think his mate Shell's got like 1 million or so subscribers. Does he follow me? I don't know. Occasionally I'll see some person. It's like, oh, this guy's a well-known cosmologist or something. I'm like, oh, he was the dude from Twitter. I'm like, all right, cool. But the internet's a fantastical place. It can, with the good can come the bad, and it's a very easy thing. So, all right. So, joules per hertz. Unlike our previous example, where we simply inserted the joule seconds term, we output it, or something that looks a lot like it, via dividing our expression by the same elementary unit of value. We're doing the same thing, essentially. Because if you go through all the dimensions and everything, that just happens to end. I'll add the analysis of, actually, let's just do that right now. All right, so first, save as XSA 6. All right. So save to cloud. All right, and the one we finished with should be in the doobly-doo below, for anyone that would like to download and play along, or you know something cool, feel free to share. All right, get that, because most of it is just a learning journey. A lot of times it's like something comes up, it's like I had some fantastical ideas. I'm like, okay, now minimal steps. It's kind of like a lot of the modern internet phone industry. The goal on the internet from a lot of vendors is to separate you from your money in as few clicks as possible. I experienced this on Amazon once. It's like, oh, one click purchase. I'm like, it has to prompt me to ask. It's like, I saw a really nice WWE replica belt, a smoking skull from Steve Austin's Attitude Era days, and I'm like, all right, it was the fancy one. So I'm just click it. It's like you have purchased. Oh, what? No one. Oh, I I didn't not need to spend that much money on a smoking skull. It's really nice. It's really nice. Yeah, yeah, they make it very easy. So just sorry, personal thing. But oh jeez. Uh-oh, bad boltsman. I feel like that should be a song. The bad medicine, it's a bad boltsman. I looked at that Planck radiation equation. It slightly confuzzles me. I kind of see what they're doing, but you're using the third frequency. Maybe I can parse it, but I'm just saying most expressions, if you just put in all Planck units or just like a 2 pi, it's like Planck's constant instead of like h bar or something. A lot of times you just output 1 or something like some units that would be equivalent to like Planck energy, Planck's that. I didn't see it. I got like a spring constant. I didn't see anything that jumped out at me that said, here's a good closed form transformation for it. So I'm like, that makes me a little sus. So, um, I only looked at it just because they were talking about some. Let me just actually look at it, go in, get the equation. Da, 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 da. Like, all right, this is kind of weird. So I might have a tab on that. Um, but that's for something else. All right, we got to do this. So this returns 1. All right. So, um, upon first examination, the author thought it a simple error and uh, and had to check upon double checking results. Let me see. That might not be precise history. Examination. A To be fair, I mean, I did check. Because, I mean, you get this. You have to look from one way, you have to look at another. And okay, to be fair, I feel I did actually check before I posted on, like, the Wolfram Institute server or something. Because, like, this is weird. I was like, do it again. All right, so. Let's go back. All right. I thought it a simple error and had to check upon double checking results. And then looking or later section. Upon double checking results and looking more deeply, later section. A next thought. I'm not going to say it was the next thought, but a next thought. So I'm just need to check my tense. The next thought. I'm just trying to figure out what upon double checking results and looking more deeply, later section. A next thought might be perhaps this is a simple relationship between conserved quantities. Oh god, this should be a whole other dang paper. I probably shouldn't go here. Oh god, this is far too much. Actually, no. Now we can between conserved quantities. AKA I should AKA i.e. any input value should return 1 in the referenced unit basis. This does not appear to be the case. Okay. File save. I went deeper. I did some I don't know if it was in the first teaser for the talk, but it's like I said, I needed to do more homework and put in other different things. And to be fair, there is one result that that is kind of fun. All right. All right. Yes. We didn't say anything. All right. So let's take our expression. All right, so H bar, Newtonian, and all right, we're still just going by the Wolfram database. We need to go through all this with basically more numbers. And oh god, this is the first pass. Actually, I could probably just section it in with the numbers. All right, that's fine. I don't have to redo everything. All right, so we're gonna do H bar over big G, and then let's do the top. Quark mass squared. All right. Let's divide by, was it H bar C? H bar C. All right. And go. Let's get our full results. Oh god, complex infinity, what'd it do? It's oh god, it's doing the graviton thing again. Top quark, obviously next thing you're talking about the graviton, yes. Hypothetically speaking, of course. Gravitational constant. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I may have started to lose my mind here if this didn't happen earlier. All right, so we get a dimensionless unit. Cool. All right, so we can nope, not that one. This one. All right, so I can delete that. Full from alpha results. All right, there we go. That's better. Okay, so we get kind of close. We're at 5.25 joule seconds. That's not really enough information to find a close point. I may have seen something kind of cool, but it's, to be fair, we might actually be able to calculate that. Again, I'm not saying it. I need to learn. I need to learn a lot more. All right, so, but basically, this is not one. This is probably the closest thing to it. All right. So again, maybe there is some there. I just can't say. All right, show details. What we got? Huh? Oh god. Top core. All right, that's what it's saying there. All right, so I'll put that. Boom. All right. Oh God. So much code. All right. So now that I've output that and made me help make me feel better about myself. Let's delete that. Let's collapse this. Oh God, I did the wrong thing. No. This one. Oh no. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, so we got that. Okay. So, all right, that's closed. So, do I? Oh, that one. And this one. Okay. Okay, close that one. All right, so I gotta click on the thingy. There we go. All right, there, much better. All right, see? Slow improvement. Slow improve. Oh, God. Instead of home improvement, slow improvement. All right. We're slowly learning with everything we copy and paste in a lazy way. All right. Take that one. Output. There we go. Yeah. Oh no, an error. What did I do? Did I do another? Did that seriously work? Okay, it output something. All right, it output the whole thing that I didn't want. Okay. Let's gonna go back. Undo. 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 Oh, I obviously missed something. All right. Oh. I probably should have done this. All right. There's no way I could actually identify an error. I mean, it just, oh God. Well, of course I can't. Sir, I feel like maybe it should be that. Wow. Oh. All right. So let's just. Okay, let's just do one thing at a time. I don't need the foot thingy. It's all right. I understand. It's still, I'm an American. We're imperialists. We still use the old king's foot. Why? America? I still remember that was one of the first questions I heard asked at a town hall that seemed to floor everybody. It's like political town hall. Usually asking about controversial things. Controversial things are maybe they occasionally just lobbed underhand softball. Um, but would you be the first leader of our nation to lead us into the future by adopting the metric system? And everyone's there like, what? Because I feel like that was one of those things where people are like, okay, that kind of makes sense, but well, we kind of have a thing. I feel like unless you've worked in the trades and had to deal with a lot of that stuff, because occasionally metric and standard and metric. I feel like a lot of people don't have the strongest opinion on that. It's like, it changes the pain in the butt, so let's just not do it. All right. All right, so we got to put our joule seconds, our erg seconds. Okay, so what does this? This was our, okay, this is our expression there, all right. And that's our abomination up there. All right, cool. Probably something with a header, all right. So if we have that, let's see, can we break this out? Can we just break into not a list and just have it output? Let's see. Can we do it? Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Big money, no whammies. Ah, no whammies! The simplest things. They make me happy. Oh, jeez. It's like the most basic thing. It actually worked. Hey! And that one didn't. Do I need, eh? Eh? Oh, no, it's doing the whole dang thing. Why is it doing... Did I ask it to do it? No, I'm just asking for a unit. Unit convert. Unit conversion to unit convert. Oh. Unit conversion 1. If I just take this same thing that worked, it's like the same thing that worked and just turn it into number 2. It can't possibly, that can't possibly be it. Let's see. All right. Conversion 1. I don't. Ah, it worked! Ah! Oh my god! This is the saddest thing in the world. Copying and pasting someone else's hard work, and it's losing my mind over something that somebody else put a lot of effort into, and I'm literally just delete, replace 1. Oh god. There we go. All right. Ah, ah. Wow, that was. Whew. Oh god, where did our other thingy go? All right, Jules. So that should open up that. Okay. All right. We're slowly starting to maybe understand. Nope. Okay. So it's both of those. This will give that code. And how do I get both of these? What do I do? Okay. All right. That's 1. That's 2. All right. So let's close it. Is that other? Uh, okay. Why am I only seeing joule seconds? Okay. Okay, now I just confused myself again. Okay, so those both went away when I did that. Okay, they both open up when I do that. Ah, oh my god, I closed the entire, like, thing. Ah, oh, technique 2. Oh, it's section based. I should have started a new section. Ah, that was my fault. Okay, all right. You learned something. All right, there's the top quark stuff. All right, those are our 2 thingies there. Oh. Okay, so I should probably delete all the things that are confusing me right now. All right, so that. All right. Is this outputting anything useful? Is this the thing I get confused? Nope. Nope. All right, get that. All right, so delete that. All right, so now we're back here. All right. So that only has a joule second. Okay, so this should output one of our things. So let's copy that. Section? Or no, subsection. Okay. Ah, so it gave us another little thingy there. All right, cool. Okay. So that gives us ergs. All right. We just need our joule seconds. Just copy that. Okay. Put that there. Output. Boom, boom, boom. All right. The arduous process of trying to learn how to at least pretend the code. Oh god, is it doing it again? Which do I click? I need to know how to collapse one. Just want to collapse it, please. Oh god. Let's see. Okay. Oh, that was like some of the most stressful several minutes of my life. Oh god. Let's see. And his hypersphere work, Boltzmann's constant. I mean, it's used there for the general temperature thing because they have a capital G scaling factor. It was originally calculated based upon the estimated age of universe and stuff. It was like some 10 to the 116 number. They take the square root of that and try to scale Planck units. So basically, you would kind of multiply the Planck temperature. The problem you have is because I postulated that you could perhaps use a 10 to the 112 or 10 to the 113-ish number, which happens to correspond with the Planck flux. Um, it's within the ballpark, so to speak, and then it recreates the measurements or the calculations within about one order of magnitude. So that's a coincidence that I kind of put in my paper on units and potential relationships to the Wolfram Physics project. Actually, there is a problem with that. Because if you just use that number kind of blindly, um, actually, no, you can use it for the Planck temperature. It's just if you, for the Planck power, you just can't naively do that because you're gonna basically the power output of like a quartz wristwatch. So, but the interesting thing with then this again probably isn't what you were talking about. But in order to do that, if you just use the non-square root of that ginormous number, okay, yeah, now it seems like an infinitesimal thing. The crazy thing is with that is that seems to apply to, and again, I didn't check them all, but I checked a couple. A lot of the Planck units, or at least the 5 base units that Thad basically uses, and you can reproduce basically pretty much everything. SI normally uses 7 base units. But if you do that, uh, yeah, basically things that those 5 units are the square root of something. So basically, you're taking the square roots. It's normally the square of either like mass, so like Planck mass is what is it like? H bar c divided by like big G or something like that, and you take the square root. If you didn't do the square root, it would be like mass squared. For some of those things, like the Planck power, it outputs at not a square root. So if you try to take the square root of that big number, it ends up being something that doesn't seem like an infinitesimal. That's a side jaunt, but it's interesting stuff, and I like learning from a bunch of different perspectives. So, the muons. Either I think you had posted it, Dan, or maybe it had popped up in the past day or two. Wasn't Fermilab going it? Basically, long story short, is I think they lattice QCD'd the heck out of it, and the anomaly like went away. I feel like they did that a while ago, but maybe they had an update on it. I still need to double check. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. That's all right. Hey, have a good night, Jax. It's hey, you do you, boo. That's the thing. We all go to our different jobs. Hey, XYZ. That's the thing. Well, I feel like the school system could have many more incentives. I feel like it could be a lot better, but that's a different situation. All right. So after spending the past 10, 15 minutes to get something in a reduced form, all right, now we can, I think, delete this. All right. Yes, being a noob, yes, so now we can go to, because I didn't want to output it as a list, because it seemed unyielding. Oh, here we go. All right. So here are results for this thing. All right. So basically, the long story short is, well, this just must be a standard conservation thing. So if I put any units in here, it should just return 1. Okay. That does not seem to appear to be the case, as we state blatantly right there. All right. So, okay, we got that. All right. So, I probably shouldn't have put a section in there. Whatever. All right. So, and then let's just do this. I shouldn't have deleted that. I'm so dumb. Oh, let's just do it again. H bar. So we did the top quark. Let's do. Should just be able to make these into lists. Wait a second. Can I just do n particles or top 10 heaviest? Will it let me do that? Let's see. H bar divide by. Okay, hold on. Let me do this on. Well, let's just do it here. H bar gravitational constant. So no, it's not referring to a graviton. What a novel. I won't. And then top 10 particle masses squared. I don't think this is gonna work, but I know I can just set this up after I output them all. All right, so we got that. This guy. All right, constant divide by h bar c. All right. Go. All right, then get it. All right. So we did the top quark. So, all right. Back to start. Z boson mass. Let's do the weak force stuff. Okay. 1.89 joule seconds. All right. It's 5.25. Okay. Actually, let's do computable data first. What's the... I actually don't know what the difference is. Is that literally it? Okay. I'm just going to output the content like I normally do because I'm lazy. Show details. So it's just going to list its, oh god, mass. All right, at least the mass there. All right. Subbot content and subbot content. There we go. That should be all the stuff and things we need. All right. File. Save as. Higgs essay 7. I have no idea. Though that's where all my speculations go. Yes. Utter speculation at times. Oh, good. You can't make this stuff up. Where are we at? Yeah. All right. All right, this stuff. All right. Make small. Okay. Make small. Okay. That's the thing. It just, the thing's jumping. I don't even see it going up. So I can, oh, wow. Yeah, so this is literally just user error. I'm not going to say that I may or may not have used to work for a cable company and you get told by maybe some of the folks on the phone there, it's like, my TV's not working. It's like, all right, press the TV on button. All right. Did anything happen? No. It's all right. Press the all on button. All right. Did it work? Okay. Because occasionally, if you turn one or the cable box on and or the TV, it's if you do all on, it might turn the cable box on, but the TV was already on. It will turn it off. And then if it was, it happened a lot. It happened a lot. You just notice some trends and everything. It's all right. Oh my god. All right. So that went a lot faster now. All right. Let's see if we can actually yank the code out that we actually want. All right, that's the code we want. Collapse that. Okay, so it's usually just me fat fingering it. All right. There we go. Oh god, what do we do? Oh, it actually worked. Sorry. The screen jumped. Boom. That did not work. Okay, so it output all the... Oh. So we just want this. Oh, that's the head of it. Okay, I'm getting... Okay, all right. I'm slowly starting to maybe zoom in on where I'm completely messing up. All right. Computable unit conversion. 1. And of course it works. I learned how to do something new today. What do I know how to do? Delete something I didn't want it. Okay. I didn't want it. There we go. All right. It's the little victories. It's the little victories. Okay. Oh, and it looks oh, it's computable. Oh, I need to do this for all my things. Well, that's what computable data is. Oh god, does this... Will it work? Okay, maybe. Yeah, I'm getting a little too... Oh, wait, I can't do that to the other things, can I? Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, it's computable. Oh my god. Now okay, before all right, new superpower unlocked. Thank you, Team Wolfram. All right, okay. So now that we know how to do that, oh, this is gonna... Okay. Mind is racing. Mine is also getting a little tired. Smells like schnitzel might be about done. Okay. So, this is the case. Okay, so we can just close that. All right. We have our computable data there. Is this... And this should give... Unit conversion. This should give our second thing. Do we need another... Might just... Okay, so that's giving our second term. All right, not interested in the second term. All right. Ooh, wait, I can do this all computable. I may have like 5 more minutes. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, oh, this became so much better. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, God. Here we go. All right. Save. File. Save to cloud. Oh, I'm smelling schnitzel. It's smelling tasty. Hey, director. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't worry. Ark, I spent 10 minutes fighting to literally get to this little output here. Because hold on, I need to save this first before I lose my mind and have to do it all over again. All right, there we go. So basically, it was going through the code that I type in some magical words, I do some things, and then basically I just have it. I click to have it how I want it, and I didn't. I was so silly. I never once until right now clicked computable data. All that means is I was literally just fighting with this dang box and clicking the wrong box, and I'm like, where'd my unit go? And then it does this. And then I fat finger and click on something else, and I'm like, where did my entire thing go? So, yes, it's basically just user error here. And watching me fight to like 10 minutes to get all the way to, where is it? This. Because I had other lines down here and I kept getting confused because it all looked the same to me. Um, slowly learning. Hey, Neo. Sub P equals MP barrier scheduling error. Lower resolution enormously. Oh. Oh no. I didn't even check to see. Wow. Wow, this must be. Hold on. I didn't even check to see my audio. Okay, okay. I'm going to the other thing. All right. See, again, I'm just trying to match comments, and I realize I said something, and then the timing between when I see it and everything, my mind just goes in an iterative sequence. A long story short now is I can click on this thingy. Hold on. Oh my god, it's not going to work now, is it? No! No, I ruined it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh god, I don't know how. It has this little list thingy. There we go. So, suggestion bar. All right. See, now I can do different stuff to it. Or I could send to Wolfram Alpha and stuff. All right. It's just made it a lot more interesting. All right. So since we saved that, let's go through and just redo this. Oh god. I need to redo all this. Can I just make into computable data? Is it that simple? Can I just write computable? How is this expression done? Okay. Is it as simple as computable, comma, computable data? It can't be that simple. Let's see. And do we need another? Wait. Oh, it's giving me. Where is the? It's missing something. What's it missing? Edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo, edit, undo. All right. So I think that should output content. Okay. Oh, is it within that comma? Nope. 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 Oh, wait. Hold on. Wait. What if I just keep it within here? Just another term, right, bro? Nope. Nope, not that easy. All right. We do it the old-fashioned way. We'll do it live. For at least another couple minutes. All right. Let's see. Elementary chart. Okay, so before I start going through and hacking this entire thing up, let's do this. Let's we'll exit this. Where is that? I'll exit. Okay, I feel like that's something better for off there. And I'm also getting hungry. So let's just go back to our. Oh God, such a terrible expression. So it's all right, Ark. I saw Arcturus. It helps make the show. It helps make the show. No, here's the thing. Math is just simply logic. It's just occasionally you might see you think I know how to do this? I'm typing it into the calculator that does stuff for me. It's basically like a game genie. You do need to learn some of the codes and stuff, but I think most is there, and then just I'm literally treating like a video game, like quarter square, high punch, Hadouken. It's all right, c squared, divide by c squared, blah blah blah. And again, maybe it's just all BS. Maybe there's no there there. If there was, oh god, that'd be terrifying. Because it's like, no, there's nothing there, and it's obviously just us. Why?
You finally flipped.
I'm not gonna argue with that, but all right. Dota. I had a lot of friends that loved Dota. I never actually played it. I played oh god. I like Total Annihilation Kingdoms. That was fun. I played games like that. It's just I was basically playing WoW at the time, just time sinking that mostly. So yes, inarticulate existential screaming. Uh, well, the thing is, Neo, that's interesting. To be fair, the craziest thing is, and I have no idea how this would actually happen. I think it was Math or Quantum Magazine put out something about a year or so ago where the most effective computers would actually be base E, the natural logarithm, because depending on the magnitude, certain things end up working better. I think we got pretty lucky that you could just do so much with binary. Maybe that's telling us something. I don't know. But yeah. All right. So I am. Oh God, I broke it. I broke it. All right. So we got our stuff. We got our things. All right. Now we've learned we can do computable stuff. All right. Wait, do I just need one more bracket? Is that what it is? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, we got one there. One there. What if we just did? Uh, uh, uh. Oh wait, I put the wrong thingy there. This guy. I have no idea. That doesn't make any sense. Well, it's giving me computable data. It's working, but it's just not a list of rules. A list instead. Ah, I got so close. I got so close. Computable data. Oh. Oh. Do I not need the content? I feel like that's a terrible idea. Nope, didn't work. All right. So we're just gonna exit out because I think I heard being called for dinner. All right, don't save. Thank you. All right, everybody. Yes, orthogonal all the way. Hey, hey. Maybe that's why there's only like 4 expressions at a time. But with that said, hey, peace out, everybody. Take care of yourselves. It's a wacky and wild world out there. And the cow talk should be out tomorrow. I think whether you're deep into the weeds or just want a little bit of cursory science-tainment, you might enjoy. So, that said, take care of yourselves, and peace out, everybody.